Game 4, we're rolling through, man. I'm getting them all done in one sitting. Bless up. So maybe my draft looks will not be as bad as it can be sometimes. So we'll see what they ban. They've been banning Yone the entire time. I'm gonna assume Vi is gonna remain banned. What would be a good price? Nilly was being banned consistently. Galio ban? What on earth would they be banning Galio for? Jace. Still have Mbessa. Renekton? Oh, okay, so they're definitely looking for M-Pesa at this point, no? And they still have a Victor at the 3 pick. So, yeah, they do highly prioritize the Victor. Or value him once, like, Azir's gone. Antilia and Ari. Just throw that in Antilia and Ari. So they do one pick the Yone, and they do flex it, and I guess that's why they Renekton. It was not for the Mbessa, it was for the Yone flex. So they need to make sure they have a top lane pick that is pretty impervious to it, which I'm not sure what that is. Like Kennen? I'm not really sure. Oh, York. I mean, you could definitely play York, 100%. Wow. Okay, that's very interesting. Holy shit. I'm curious if they're whipping out TF because, well, one, they have Victor banned, right? But like, I'm curious if they're whipping out TF because one, he can play into Yone in mid, and if they play a top, they can camp Yone. They also could play Shen, but I don't think that really would be the most ideal. Alistar Slam. Rel, not Leo. Are they going to prioritize Braum at this point? Or are they going to, like, whip out some Enchanter lane? I'm not sure. But they probably need to play, like, Maokai here. No? I think they have. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, like, this time they definitely need to play like Maokai. If they play Panth, I think that's just really weird. Like, they would. This means it would be for certain Yone top. And then they could play like Maokai and a mage mid. So they need to take. I mean, they could, like I said, they could just play Braum, and Braum has value in the TF. And then you just you just like throw in whatever fucking ADC you want, which I mean, it could be Lucian, even. You could also play Lucian, actually. It's really weird to see, but Lucian has Braum, he has Nami, and he has Milio. Milio's good in the TF. Nami can be good into him, right? And then Braum is just Braum. So they actually could slam Lucian here, and it wouldn't be bad. I don't think there's like, I don't think there's anything that's really that like awful for Lucian in the verse. So they are gonna play Yone mid and York, and there's really only one pick that's like really that amazing into York, and it's Gwen. So what is their angle into York? Is it just playing a tank? Senna. But Senna is gonna get her combos banned, so like her value is gonna drop. But they have to ban Lucian. They must ban Lucian. And obviously, yeah, I see why they're banning like Braum, but ban Rakan. But they kind of want Rakan as. Oh wait, what am I saying? They want Rakan. They have fucking Alistar. What am I saying? For Khan, and they banned a Fury. So they believe there is no picks that can be done in top for York. And they're gonna go the Cho'Gath, which is, it could be Cho'Gath bot, by the way. It could be Cho'Gath bot or Cho'Gath top, but like people do play Cho'Gath into York. And now we have a Lulu. Wait, why do I keep thinking it's Cho'Gath bot? Like, what am I saying? What am I actually saying? I don't know why I keep forgetting about this damn pick here, this Alistar pick, and it's like, I just don't think he exists. I'm like, it's Cho'Gath bot lane with Senna. It's like, what am I saying? He's top lane. So the whole point is that he pops his R, and this is like rank 1, right? Like, rank 1, and it has, I don't know, maybe like 1,000 to like 1,400 HP. Well, Cho'Gath can chomp that and kill it. So like from level 6 to 10, Cho wins. Okay? Like Cho actually kind of just stops York from doing much. But once you get past that, the Cho'Gath value kind of drops pretty quick. Because now he can't one-shot the Maiden. And if the Maiden lives during an all-in fight, like he's just dead. So that's the main issue that the Cho'Gath is gonna have. The bot lane is like okay, it's not phenomenal, it's just okay. They're probably gonna look to swap. Jungle wise, it's like you need something like that does damage. You definitely need damage in jungle. At least Lee Sin is not it. So I'm trying to think, what could they do? Funny enough, Kindred's actually pretty good for this game. Like, a lot of them are pretty low range. Yeah, the Jinx can outrange you, but outside of that, like, Kindred could do a lot of damage in this game.
Yeah. Like, there's a lot of CC set up for the Lee Sin.
Lee Sin! Holy shit. I really don't think it's a Lee Sin game. But, okay, they played Lee Sin. So they have a potent 1-2 like punch on mid. Because you stun, you throw the Lee Q, it always connects. So they gotta be like really on top of like mid jungle play.
So Joe strong sign there, saying he's pretty eligible about league. And it's true. You know, he saw Hollow Life being as strong as they are today, except him. He was the only one to pick Hollow Life. And also the GenG with pretty interesting draft this one. Obviously, it's Hollow Life.
They tap into the guard the Maokai?
They gotta go on at least. It's very top for game number 4. Alright, game number 4, and for some reason, they gave Zach his unit. In game 4 of Fearless, I was not excited to see this happen in the draft. I think Genji are gonna take risks by getting a single.
I think the thought process of it is...
Nice. They know that they've been 3 stacking. Or like both teams have been kind of like stacking. Oh my god. That's really rough. We'll see how much value the Lulu can get in lane versus these guys. The lead did Raptors start and he's going into bot, so I'm wondering if he's doing a quick play on bot to try to curb out the priority. Ooh, but they warded, so he can't really commit to it. He would have to walk all the way around, which is a lot of time lost, which he's not going to do. Surely he's not going to do that. No, he's not. I was going to say, like, this, like, I wouldn't do it. Like, if he does it and it fails, he's done. Like, he's cooked. So it's too much of a risk for him to want to take. I understand, it could have worked, honestly. In the end of the day, if you look at how, like, the priorities went, it could have worked. But it has its risks.
That will, as soon as you get online, after you get online,
yeah, there's some protection obviously the Jinx. She has the wild growth, and there's the ability to keep everyone away with wild movement to make it so Jinx can, once that first skill goes over, pop up the team fight, it's a ton of damage, it's a ton of damage there.
Well, it's been a little bit of a boring start. Are they gonna sneak the drag? Despite not having priorities on bot, they're actually gonna be able to sneak the drag. Wow. That is actually really impressive. That is very impressive that he snuck that in. Because he knows that enemy bot is low on mana and they want to base. His Senna's low on mana. His Senna's like kind of useless, right? The Alistar's shifting mid, which looks weird. But this pink here, they just know someone placed a pink, but they know it's not Alistar, so they know for sure it's Lee Sin that's in the area. So they could have just walked in here. But the TFSR and the Yone is also taking a base. That's the main difference, is that the Yone is taking a matching base to get a little bit more gold on items. If he stayed, they could have fought the dragon and stopped this from happening, which, I mean, in some ways that might have been better for them, because Lee Sin just like sneaking that in, that's rough.
Yeah, I was thinking more of Pokemon. I can see where you're going with this one, Wolf.
I mean, Maokai's kind of int-like.
Makes sense.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna utilize
Chovy might go. He lost his flash, but there's no Yonar, which means there's no Yonar for a tandem play with Maokai, so that's lost. And then also there's gonna be no Yonar for Grubs. And he ends up getting punished. Like, Alistar's just in his face. Oh, because he wanted for fucking... Oh, and he put himself in animation. Are you fucking kidding me? No, I agree. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god, Sako, why, dude? Oh god. Yep, here comes the TFR. They stole one, who cares? I mean, I don't really care about that. I mean, sure, you want to burn your Maokai R to get a pick like this, it's fine, so be it. I don't really care. It's not really a big deal to me. If I'm GenG, it's like I got 2 out of 3 grubs. You know, yeah, sure, my Alistar died, but not the end of the world. And we even killed top, which is also important. Yeah, they kind of smoothed in the bot. Goodbye, Peanut, to steal the blue. Drags in a minute.
Yeah, just gonna be a straight up 4v4 unless the Auric can get here, and the Maokai just gonna zone with the ult.
Oh, he fucking stole it. Fucking Canyon, man. Unfucking real.
The Maokai says thank you very much. That'll be the second dragon over to GenG. Now we got the ult. Not gonna
Too
hit
far.
anyone, and they just kick him away.
Unreal that he actually just stole that. Unreal that he literally just stole that. The York is actually slow walking bot. So here's the first issue. HLE should be pulling the drag to mid. Why mid? Because the Yone wants to sit on flank. Like, the Yone could just sit here, pull it here, where Jinx wants to be. If they walk up, oh my god, here comes the Yone, the Alistar has to mark him. Cool. The York is literally walking down. We don't do that, so now we're stuck in the pit, which is not good. Like, they're stuck in the pit, not good, and now Zeka's with them, which also feels awkward, so they can't really do much. And yeah, I don't know. Like, it's great that Duro also went in to CC and like absorb some damage. Oh no, man. I'm not feeling it. I'm actually really not feeling it from GenG's side. Or sorry, not GenG's side, HLE's side. Like, Canyon is like having a game. Like, he is having a game with his reads in this and what's happening. So they have Herald in a minute. And so Lee covered the Cho'Gath in case there was a side play. During that time, Alistar got vision on top for them. Probably should have found a reset timer within this, like, this last 20 seconds. Like, he wants the base for vision, but like, okay, if he's gonna stay on the map, that's fine. You know, like, that's perfectly fine. He actually could have held the flank and just sat there longer if he really wanted to, and that actually would have been not bad. Like, you see where, like, Yone would have just popped up, he would have been hitting him. So I feel like Duro should not have taken that base. Because since Duro took a base, and then Canyon for some odd reason took a base, like, they can't, it's like, this is just hard. Like, they're not gonna get the Herald. It's just not possible. So they're playing for a fight. If I'm York, I really don't want to TP into this. Yeah, it's kind of just a waste. Like, if I'm York, I'm just, dude, if the Cho'Gath wants to TP, I don't give a shit. Like, if I have to end up giving up Herald, I guess so be it. But, like, they could smite it, they could, like, Maokai R and run away. Like, I really don't think York should be here. At all. And even though they do end up getting some picks, it's still, to me, just kind of like... Hello, Overforest. Like, pretty Overforest, actually.
Seems to be like the best chance to beat GenG regular season. Like, they were super close. You know, like, you can sit here and say, well, GenG is way better than everyone else if they do pull down the probably take a second seed. But at the end of the day, everyone's so sold on GenG. Nothing better than the end. You always want to take it now. You never want to leave up in the air and give an opportunity for other teams to deny you. Second on for this dragon, GenG at some point. The second like really trying to close the gap. Still not anywhere close as Canyon's going to be at least like
now, you never want to leave it up in the air and say, well, GenG and HLE...
So this sucks because, like I said, because they extended this play, this means that they, like for HLE, they extended the play. They're actually late to this drag. And they get it. Oh my god. They're literally gonna fucking early soul HLE. And New York has not progressed at all. Like, he is not progressing. There's no turrets taken on his side. Yeah, you got the mid turret, but the upside of the mid turret is that you can use Maokai R's and get like good value out of it. So I should see at some point a Maokai R happening on mid to get cleansed by Senna, or maybe Alistar R, whichever it is, and we should play off that. That's what I should see in this game. Because if we don't see that, and Senna's never losing her cleanse, what are we doing? You know? Like, look how... I want to show what happens after this falls, because they take the turret, right? The Maokai wants to clear some of these camps. Okay, fine. We need to clear vision. Yes. Like, Jinx is not on the wave while my jungle is here. Kinda sucks. They're respecting? Fine, so be it. We're rolling in the top here. My Jinx is basing for... I mean, she has some good items. I mean, she does kind of need a base, but I still would prefer my Maokai and my Lulu moving up from here, getting some vision on top side, so be it. And the York needs to disrespect. Like, because we're slow, you know? Like, we're really slow at progressing these situations. And now the Sun is basing for her RFC, so there's no play on mid. So, there's just nothing. They're literally getting nothing. Nothing's progressing. And they're just stuck. And at this rate, you know, we're not going to get any sums on the enemy side. And then we're going to be contesting Soul. And how are you going to contest Soul with no sums blown? You're not. So, like, they're going to try to hope. This autocon, by the way, is fake for GenG. Like, don't commit sums to this fight. If you have to give it, you have to give it. But do not commit sums to this fight. They getting shit on. Get out. Get out. Like, there's no fucking way they just maneuvered. Oh my fucking god. Holy fucking shit, my fucking goat, dude. What the fuck? This is such an awkward fight. Like I said, from a risk standpoint, I just don't see the point of like overextending it, because here when this Maokai is coming up, I'm like, oh shit, this looks bad. The lights doesn't go back into Otacon ever. Like he's just like losing HP for free to Otacon, which makes no sense. Like he should just be playing on the Lulu or playing on the Jinx, right?
TP is going to come through for Zeka after he picks up his shield bow, and it's just
like he should just be here. Like he doesn't move. He just moves. He just plays with her, and they can just play forward. The All-Star can't combo in because she'll just flash.
Potentially a flip, but you've got a Cho'Gath that you're smiting against, and all these resistances.
I mean, technically, the Maokai could have flashed on this, by the way. Yeah, he could have. And the Jinx actually would snowball in this situation. It's very spooky. GenG are really lucky that these guys don't actually pull better. Also, because they're they're getting the resistance like shredded. It's like you need to like.
He's watched how they try to stop this, but GenG just can just play slow. They can play passively on this. Ruler has his ult. He's going to be able to sustain so much in this longer fight.
Yeah, they have so much control with their range. And now finally TP is going to come through for Zeka after he picks up his shield.
Oh, he doesn't have Maokai W. Yeah, the Maokai W is on CD, I think. And they're trying to get respect to these guys walking in. Does Lulu have? Oh, she does. Okay. So let's say we're gonna Mikhail's first, right? What we should see is wait for it. Wait for it. So when TF goes for this, if Lulu and Jinx are playing together, Lulu should be ready to Mikhail's Jinx right away. Tell him this, and he's gonna start DPSing the shit out of TF. Right? Like that's gonna happen. And to me, like this already looks like not phenomenal.
Out of that one, but Zeka also being chunked out as Ingo's Canyon gets loose side has to cleanse out of that one, but Zeka also being.
It sucks that Zeka ends up being like too scared, to be honest. Like it really sucks that he ends up being way too scared.
Out of that one, but Zeka also being chunked out as Ingo's Canyon.
And Viper's trying to give respect because like, you know, Duro can combo him. So he actually has to back up.
Are going down. Chovy gonna take a big chunk here on the left.
I mean, Zeus doesn't even have R, by the way. Honestly, this fight's probably not even as good for HLE as I thought it was.
When that next dragon comes up, that's when really you should be in a position where you're like, hey, let's fight. Whereas HLE, they're starting Otacon because they don't want to wait any longer. They don't want to get to the soul fight.
I think this is
maybe I'm the one who's trolling. Because the fact that Yorick does not have R makes this fight really whatever. So as long as they just keep like pulling them around and not doing anything, then it's good. So I think if I'm Chovy should just not go any further. And yeah, King can probably just walk in. Yeah, okay, you know what? This is a lot more into a fight for HLE than I thought. Don't get me wrong. I do think that like for HLE, they should still like look for something because they need to get sums before this dragon happens. Like they do need to do that. Like that has to happen. So I think HLE taking this risk is worth it. I just think it's still a losing situation because you're pulling Otacon, and Viper at this point probably should need to be like here instead of here, so he can keep DPSing the Otacon, and that way you can play Maokai art. But because he's away, the TF is kind of pushing him away. It's just really awkward. It's just a really awkward fight. The more I look at it, there's just a lot of low components happening to it, but I think overall GenG should be in a winning position. And I think HLE could have actually killed Chovy, especially because he has no flash. Now that I'm seeing this, like he has no flash, like they should be able to kill TF and commit to him, and they actually could get something out of it. But they fuck it up, and then the Canyon lands the Q, forces him off. Peanut goes in, he's scared, and they get it. So not only did they kill Peanut, they lose 4 flashes. They still have Senna flash, Lee flash, Cho flash. This is... I don't know if that's worth it.
With 10 seconds until soul spawns, so the timing.
I think this is an int play.
GenG on a great spot now.
Personally.
They're gonna look for even more.
Viper getting chunked here. He's gonna get zoned away from the turret as well. He gets taken out as yes.
I think this plays int. And I think this plays int because even though they end up cleaning a bunch of people, you were still destined to have full reset and take the drag on spawn and be chillin'. You know? Like, that was, like, in the works. Like, that was gonna be the play. But now you lost. I mean, Senna lost her flash, which does suck. I mean, for sure, Senna losing her flash 100% sucks.
And so then you feel very comfortable to just sit in mid, stand with the Alistair, as now they know a vision of this. So he's consulting to make sure he's here for the fight. And vision control doesn't matter, but it's always crucial. Able to stick on the wave, and then go ahead and join with this.
My ruler just is so far away from anybody that GenG can slow play this and don't have to force engage.
Yeah, so he's still looking for options, might as well.
We're so close to finishing 5 but yeah.
Yeah, this is not so. I like have to do something. You only get this one over for free. Maybe take a little bit of damage. And GenG have an outpress until you can see how like actually push into this rush. Actually, will be able to do so. And have an outcry to attempt to zone away. Yeah, they're not really doing it. They're just around instead. Go engage from through. No available damage comes out of the Jinx and a nice ult here, but it's only hitting.
Oh shit! The Yone did fucking hella damage, by the way. Damn, I actually love that also he just continues into the Senna. Love that. Where's Jinx? Oh, I wonder if Jinx could have fished for a rocket on these guys. Oh, she does. Oh, and that actually is enough to kill Senna. Wow.
Gotta get a kill for that Jinx.
Yeah, they're not really doing anything. They're just kind of sitting around the mate instead. No engage comes through, no Maokai ultimate available, bit of damage.
It's a bad Alistar combo, because no one's in range to fight, so Alistar should not be doing this. Alistar should just be walking with the boys south, and let the TF just sit above. So he goes in, which was bad. Zeka reads it, Zeka goes in. Bullshit ability, by the way. Yoni, bullshit ability. And they don't get it. Wow. Well played. Actually well played by Zeka. Solid kill.
So Anwa with this advantage, no jungler, gonna try to rush down Baron.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this, but they do have a lot of damage on this Baron already. Jovi's got a nice angle on the left side. They just
yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Shit. That's interesting. Usually when GenG are in these kinds of positions, they're a little bit cleaner. But this game, you know, I think they're kind of they're just toying with things a little bit too much. Like, don't get me wrong. Like when they did the Otacon play, like I said, it was like kind of advantageous for them. They just have to execute it a little bit better. But they didn't have to do it. Like in the end of the day, like technically, if they didn't do it, like they're guaranteed the soul. Like they'll never lose the soul fight ever in a million years. You fuck up the Otacon fight, like you lose summons for the soul fight, and Otacon's not even that important. Like seriously, Otacon is really not that important. I don't know why people are like so in love with having to fight it, but like it's basically there as just a like if we want to take it, we can take it. Chovi's having some. Chovy is just carving out HLE. That is so unfortunate. That's how that ends out, huh? Because look at this shit. They have full sums, so you're not gonna Maokai R down mid. Like, this is just a huge waste. I don't know what the fuck we're doing, but we just Maokai R. Fight's lost. You're giving the soul. That's it. Like, I mean, like, they're not doing it. Like, they're just not gonna get it. It's a guarantee you're not gonna be able to take this because you used Maokai R. Like, Maokai R is everything for your comp. Everything.
as GenG will get Mountain Soul, making those resets for the Jinx even tougher. I do actually play here, Jogi ulted previously. Was going to play on the Zeka.
Also, the fact that Yone doesn't have R, I mean, yeah, like, what are you gonna do? I mean, I'll be honest. I already know it's over. Like, they have soul. They're trying to, like, put themselves in this, like I said, a desperate Baron. Lee has a sick flank. Fucking 4-man Chokyu. It is what it is. The fight's lost. They have no wave clear. It is GG. They have no wave clear. Okay, so for this game, I do think Keen had a pretty solid game. For sure, I think Keen had a pretty solid game. But Canyon was just, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. This guy was just on another level. Another level. I do think Duro, he had one into play, but I think Duro was pretty good. And same with Chovy. Like, I think these three kind of carried out this match. Worst player of the game. I mean, Zeka had to try stuff, but it wasn't like the grandest. It's tough. Personally, probably it is Peanut, because I feel like some things that Zeka was doing, I mean, like, yeah, Zeka was making mistakes, but he did try and actually help out some situations to really, like, fix, and that's why Peanut ends up being it. But yeah, Canyon is, these last two games, Canyon has just been on it, especially this game. He really ripped them apart, so shit. One more to go.